I'm having way too much fun.
Stranger Things Season 4 is here with another season of just that. Stranger, 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 stranger things. That's 4, right? The thing we're finding the most, peculiar is the title of this show. The more we see, the more we wonder if the show was titled for the bloopers and silly moments on set. Stick around and see for yourself.
We should be the one that starts the blooper reel.
Number 1. You might think that an 8-hour makeup call would put actor Jamie Campbell Bower in a stern mood. After all, that's almost a full day's work just to get ready to begin filming. And while the makeup team did their best to reduce this time, transforming a good-looking person into the harrowing full-body visual of VECNA takes a lot of preparation and careful execution. So it would be reasonable to find the VECNA actor in the kind of mood that might not have time for shenanigans on set, but no. In this blooper moment, even the nightmare-inducing VECNA has a moment for a laugh with fellow actor Millie Bobby Brown. So you're in on the tricks too, huh, VECNA? We should have known. Number 2. Everyone is in their place. The set is quiet, the cameras are ready. The lights are set, the production staff settles into their places. Sound is recording, and then, quietly, the director says, "Roll cameras," and action. A few quiet breaths, and it's time. Open your eyes.
Oh, there's a camera on me.
Millie, where on earth or the upside down did you go? Maybe she was planning her next practical joke on a not yet suspecting castmate. We might never know, but we do know this set was destined for a few dozen more bloopers than this one. Number 3. It often seems to be. While some might say this cast gathers to tell the story set out in the script, others might say the real goal is to up the ante on the on-set antics. We think neither party would be fully wrong, or fully right. Is Stranger Things actually a reality TV show in disguise? Is the top prize getting to start the blooper reel? If so, we can't wait for the season premiere. What do you think? Number 4. Are we even surprised? Stranger Things has taken us to some stranger places and shown us some stranger characters. But there are perhaps none more strange-er than what we've seen here. Dim flooring, colored lights, a fog in the air. Is that a large audition panel? We wonder if this behind-the-scenes moment is Gaten Matarazzo pitching a big dance number for their next season. After all, Stranger Things has taught us that anything could be possible, right? Let us know what you think. Number 5. If Stranger Things really is a game of jokes, there must be a championship, right?
Oh, it's the championship game?
Too much. I'm there. Okay, do it.
With record-breaking time of
53 seconds, 5.
53 minutes and 5 seconds.
There's something around that.
this duo might just have a new high score. High score for what, you ask? Well,
Boobies.
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 Boobies!
Boobies, boobies, boobies.
how many quarters did they have to drop in the machine to get that far? And does this belong in the Guinness Book of World Records? Number 6. 11 probably has the widest array of outfits in the Stranger Things series. This behind-the-scenes footage hints that actor Millie Bobby Brown gets to weigh in on the looks for her character 11, with the help of a small team of costumers on hand. So glam, so fab. She even got to choose what to wear for the special occasion of getting arrested. Ugh, we're so envious. Number 7. On screen, Stranger Things might appear to be a scary, dramatic sci-fi, but off-screen, it's a comedy of its own. Noah Schnapp calls it the Schitt's Creek of Netflix, and he's probably onto something. This ensemble cast has a growing reputation of distracting each other on set. Take Finn Wolfhard and Charlie Heaton, for example. Number 8. It's not all fun and games on set. Sometimes the tricks play themselves, like while filming this intense action sequence. After plenty of rehearsal and what seemed like a solid performance and take, here's the punchline no one was expecting. Finn Wolfhard has the story.
And so we do everything, and I get there, and then the camera whips to the door, and the soldier is not there.
When the latecomer fell to the ground, the rest of the actors didn't know how to react.
A door gets kicked in, and the stunt guy's like,
But the stunt performer had one more surprise for the scene.
and then he got up and he was like, I think that went well.
What do you think? Accidental timing, or was this stunt performer looking for their time to shine? Number 9. Stranger Things actor Millie Bobby Brown started a competition on set and challenged her friend and fellow actor Noah Schnapp. Killing time in between takes saw these two racing to gobble tapes of fruit by the foot. Tasty. While Millie might have set a new tape-gobbling record, Noah chalked up a did not finish, and, intimidated by Millie's performance, the other castmates refused to compete. You know what they say, winning is a mindset. We hear Millie's moving on to the World Finals. Number 10. You miss every shot you take, right? Well, Stranger Things actor Ira Amix can be seen here making gun sound effects with his mouth. We're not sure how accurately these projectiles will fly, but hey, Ira's living some solid advice here. Boom for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Number 11. Cries of horror from offset? Has the Upside Down come to real life? Or is it Stranger Things actor Gaten Matarazzo and his mother in his trailer? In this behind-the-scenes coverage, Gaten shows us one of the stranger things about his offset quarters. The sliding door to his bathroom won't stay closed. Strange. Or should we say stranger? The real question remains, is this a practical joke by one of his castmates? We think that's likely. How about you? Number 12. Sadie Sink's character had one of the most interesting journeys during season 4 of Stranger Things. One of her standout scenes would have been the moment she levitated at the cemetery. This behind-the-scenes moment shows just how much rehearsal and preparation Sadie and the team went through to bring this uplifting performance to life. Number 13. We think you'll all agree when we say one of the most terrifying creatures to come out of Stranger Things is the Demogorgon. But in this behind-the-scenes footage, we're more likely to mistake the movement for yet another practical joke instead of a serious action scene. While the final product brings this terrifying monster to life, while some of the characters look on in horror, the on-set footage is more likely to bring us laughter as we can't help but think of a certain friendly plasticine character play fighting with these stunt performers. Ah, the magic of cinema. Number 14. Are we strangers, or are we dancers? When they're working together to deliver one of our favorite seasons to date, they're often playing tricks on one another. But when they're not playing tricks, the cast of Stranger Things can be found dancing? While it might seem an unexpected place to find this many stars getting their grooves on, these behind-the-scenes clips show that this set has rhythm. Number 15. So maybe it's not all sci-fi and tricks on the set of Stranger Things. In a rare moment of wholesome affirmations, this blooper footage finds actor Charlie Heaton unveiling some of the deepest secrets in his trade. How to act. Seriously, we're inspired. What a way to start your day.
You got this, man. Just me and you in here. That's what acting is. Serious acting.
Can we get this as a ringtone for our alarm clocks? Number 16. A quesadilla a day keeps the Demogorgons at bay. Pretty sure that's how the saying goes. This must be why Stranger Things actor Sadie Sink woke up to find her fellow actors indulging in their daily dose of cheesy tortilla, right? Put yourself in Sadie's chair, cozied up under a thin blanket for a brief nap. It's 5:30 in the morning, and you wake up to find...
And I open my eyes, and Caleb and Gaten are just sitting across from me, staring ahead, eating a full-size, quesadilla.
Hey guys! What up? We're here at Carpool Karaoke.
4 seasons in, and the cast of Stranger Things are definitely not strangers to ridiculous on-set antics. So of course, we're taking a look at all the wholesome content the cast gave us in season 4.
That's what it looks like underneath. Can you believe that? What a reveal.
That is a reveal.
Number 1. Get your bets in now, the race is about to begin. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Millie Bobby Brown starts off with an early lead. Noah Schnapp seems to have developed a tummy ache. Will he be able to recover in time to beat Millie? No one can say for certain. But Millie doesn't seem to be slowing down. In fact, she's gaining speed. And her challenger is ducking out of the race. Is this it for Noah? He's down and out. Millie Bobby Brown is victorious.
Yes! Wow!
Millie slayed at the Fruit by the Foot challenge against Noah Schnapp, who gagged. Tough luck, Noah. We wish you better luck in the Fruit Roll-Up challenge. Number 2. Did you hear Millie and Noah made a pact to marry at 40 if they aren't married already? But they would basically need to have separate houses because, hate to break it to you, they're just friends. That doesn't stop us from shipping them, though. Maybe it isn't too late for their characters. Sorry, Finn. The roller skating fail between Millie and Noah is just clumsy, cute, absolute ridiculousness on wheels.
My hand just I just grabbed your boobs.
Whoopsie daisy. Number 3. Finn took an arrow, just not to the knee.
Whoa!
If that's a metaphor for marriage, what does it mean to take one to the head?
Ow! Ow!
We could watch this all day.
I didn't realize it would be so big.
These are honestly the kinds of Stranger Things moments that we live for.
Sorry, could we go back? This is so ridiculous.
Yes, let's watch this part again.
Ow! Ow!
Number 4, exterior shot, sunrise, extreme close-up on Quesadilla. Picture this. It's 5:30 in the morning. After a long night shoot, you've fallen asleep in your chair, cozied up beneath a thin blanket for a 20-minute nap.
There's a little bit of light in the horizon, and I open my eyes, and Caleb and Gaten are just sitting across from me, staring ahead, eating a full-size, quesadilla.
Sadie Sink just finds the idea of Gaten and Caleb going to town on a quesadilla at 5:30 in the morning absolutely hilarious for no good reason. Why not cereal? Or eggs? No. 5:30 is quesadilla time. Number 5. That feel when your favorite moment on set is also your least favorite. Finn's favorite moment had to do with one long shot, filled with complex choreography including swooping, ducking, and sneaking.
We only had 3 chances at it.
The characters were ambushed, and all of the choreography was complex as they attempted to escape the house unscathed.
We gotta go! We gotta go right now!
The actors were utterly exhausted by the end of this one shot. They went through all the hard stuff. It had all gone perfectly. At least up until the very last guy.
A soldier's supposed to come in and get shot and then shoot his gun up in the air.
And that's it. End of sequence.
And then the camera whips to the door and the soldier is not there.
So the director calls cut and everybody's miserable.
We have to do favorite memory? No, it's coming.
Everybody's collapsed to the ground, heavy breathing, and then suddenly, boom.
A door gets kicked in and the stunt guy's like, and then shoots his gun up in the air.
So he goes through his whole thing and then collapses to the ground. But the worst part?
And then he got up and he was like, I think that went well.
Oof. Number 6. Smile. You're on camera.
We need to find an outfit that I get arrested in. I've never thought I'd ever have to say that sentence. Doubtful.
There are a lot of things you never anticipate saying in life, but when you take a job in the arts, anything is possible, like blowing things up with your mind. Number 7. We know you look completely ridiculous out there, but you've got to keep it together, Millie. Perhaps Millie couldn't help from laughing because she's hyper aware of the fact she looks 11 years old and bald and is dressed in a hospital gown in the middle of a parking lot. Reasons for why one would find themselves in this situation? Maybe she just signed herself out of the hospital for a little day trip to the local Target because she can't stand the taste of hospital food and needs some waffles. Hey, it's one theory. Not a good one, but it's a theory.
I hate Eggos.
Number 8. What do you call the ball with feathers on the end? Sorry, actors don't know much about sports usually. Sports are dangerous. Look at poor Charlie, he's proof. And sports are even more dangerous if you're an actor pretending to be good at them. That's going to be a long recovery process. There's a reason the drama geeks and the athletes don't get along. Take it from Stranger Things. Number 9. It's like video games, but in real life.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, it's more like playing video games with your annoying brother who likes to make every sound effect himself. Boom, boom sound effects just aren't half as effective as the real thing, we must say. Number 10. All work and no play makes the cast dull children.
This is why we had to share with you all the instances of them dancing with questionable levels of enthusiasm.
Why do all the actors like to film themselves dancing like fools? What was their motivation? Number 11. They may be dancing fools, but Gaten is the Worm King. Just look at him go. The Worm King could almost be Season 5's villain. Hear that, Duffer Brothers? Pull a WandaVision and make it Gaten all along. Number 12. Actors only need a passable knowledge of most things. When you're a child actor, you hardly need that either. You could say actors are the biggest example of jack of all trades, master of practically nothing. That feel when your stunt double is way better at roller skating than you. Sometimes life just isn't fair.
But we bet Noah Schnapp is making way more money for doing way less of the dangerous stunts. So the joke's actually on talented people.
Number 13. You know what's worse than socks with sandals? Socks with bowling balls. And the secret is only good if you don't drop the ball. Then you're in serious trouble. He was probably just trying to save a couple bucks on rental shoes, and who can blame him for trying to snag a good deal?
Perhaps he could become a trendsetter.
Number 14. Yes, this season of Stranger Things seems to include a lot of sport, which means a lot of dangerous sports ball activities, like having to learn to drive golf balls.
Charlie Heaton and Eduardo Franco got really good at it.
But ridiculously, their training did not come in handy. Well, it did, but it didn't. Jonathan and Argyle were totally out of their minds during that scene, so it isn't like the golfing needed to be good per se.
What was I supposed to do?
Not lie!
Not lie!
Yeah!
Not lie!
So hey, free golfing trip. Number 15. Listen closely. Charlie Heaton's unlocked the secret to acting.
You got this, man. Just me and you in here. That's what acting is. Serious acting.
Thank you, Charlie. We will never forget your wisdom.
What we want to know is who his acting partner is that needs such wise wisdom. The cameraman? Or is it us? If so, we're flattered.
Number 16. Caleb's imagining things.
Remember the scene that we did with that one thing and it smelled weird?
What are you talking about?
No.
It was pretty funky. Guess it was just Caleb smelling it.
You remember? It was like,
No, I don't remember what smelled, man.
And you know what they say? Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
However, he who denied it supplied it. So, Gayton, we're looking at you.
Number 17. Sometimes it's the little things. Sometimes it's the micro things. There's the popsicle situation where everyone found themselves way too fascinated with a trail of ants.
It was kind of a rough day, I remember, but the ice pops made it like...
On one incredibly long and stressful day on set, the cast was treated to a delicious icy treat. But the ants also wanted a taste. So Gayton had this bright idea that they could lead them away with a trail of popsicle juice. This theory never got to be tested because somebody sprayed the ants, but the actors seemed to be so fascinated by this situation that Sadie Sink even got a photo. This leaves us with one question. Why? Just why? Between that and the quesadillas, Sadie finds the oddest things interesting. Number 18. Time for a rewind back to the best of Season 3. Millie Bobby Brown and Sadie Sink really got to bond during the filming of Season 3, and sometimes the wardrobe department does their job and makes complementary colors condiment each other. Meant to say compliment each other.
My name's Ketchup and my name is Mustard. Together we're Ketchup and Mustard.
Ketchup and Mustard, the musical.
Good on fries and good on burgers.
Coming to a theater near you, no time soon.
And together we are your condiments.
And not such good condiments on popcorn, which is why this musical's a flop. Number 19. The paper towel part of this sport isn't dangerous, it's what comes next. We're not really sure what we just saw. When you cheat at paper towel ball, prepare to get slapped, we guess? Is that a rule or foul play? We don't know.
But the idea of a sport that is both soft and gentle and good at cleaning up spills that's also an aggressive contact sport sounds just so intriguing.
Number 20. When kids see things that look like slides, they're inclined to use them as such. We don't think you're supposed to slide down that. Seriously, there are signs and everything. But you know what? It saves a ton of time, so we know what we're doing next time. Mall security be darned. Yes, the cast is like 2 peas in a pod, 2 condiments on a burger. They're doing the sports ball all wrong, but that's okay. They're making it uniquely their own. Would you rather go bowling in your socks or play a game of rock, paper towel, slap? That's what we're dubbing the game. Let us know in the comments. And thanks for putting up with our complete lack of comprehension surrounding sports at The Things.